Hey, welcome to Grow and Glow, where we dive into the stuff that really fuels growth, inside and out. I'm glad you're here. And today I want to talk about the weird triangle that connects success, passion, and patience. Each of these sounds simple on the surface, but when you dig in, you realize they're messier and more meaningful than most of the motivational posters let on. So whether you're hustling on a new project, pushing through a tough patch, or just curious about what really keeps people moving forward, let's break down what it takes to make progress, stay fired up, and see results, even when it's slow. To start, think about the word success. It's funny, if I say, picture someone successful, most people see someone at the finish line. They've made it. But what we skip over are all the tiny, daily, not so glamorous moments between deciding to pursue something and that shiny result. It's like only seeing a forest full of tall trees without thinking about the tiny seeds, years of rain, and slow, unseen growth under the dirt. What strikes me about real success is that it almost never happens in a straight line. You might imagine someone like an Olympic champion, but if you look at what actually happens, their journey is filled with missed shots, injuries, falls, all these setbacks that never make it into the highlight reel. The things that keep them going in those bleak moments, that's what I keep coming back to. Because it's not just discipline, though that matters. It's not just talent. They have something running deeper, an energy that makes the struggle seem worthwhile. And that, for me, is passion. Passion is one of those words that everyone uses, but rarely defines. I used to think it meant being fired up every day, jumping out of bed, excited to get started. But living through a big goal or a long project makes you realize passion is more like an ember than a flame. There are days when it flickers, days when it feels warm and steady, and days when it almost dies out. But if you can find even a tiny spark, you keep coming back. You keep working. Here's a pattern I keep seeing. People who make a big impact, whether it's someone starting a nonprofit, or creating music, or building a business, they don't just love the result. They actually find something rewarding about the process, the daily grind, the small wins. Think about a painter who gets up day after day, filling sketchbooks that nobody ever sees, or an entrepreneur coding late at night while the rest of the world sleeps. If they only chase the external payoff, they'd quit after the first tough week.